Welcome to Simply Robotics, the podcast exploring the animation industry one episode at a time. I'm your host, Monique. You can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Robotics, SIMPLYROBOTIX. And when listening to the show, remember to use the hashtag SimplyRoboticsPod to join in on the conversation. So, if y'all only knew the struggle I have been going through to get this episode out. So let's just before we jump into the episode, let's just have a little us time, okay? Just us. So not work itself, but I feel like the whole working from home, working at home, living at work, which is in your home, which is in your bedroom, which is maybe you have a living room space and a kitchen space. You can rotate the spaces that you're working from home has started to finally get to me a bit. And I did share this on Instagram. I got a promotion in July. So this promotion is on a different project than the project I was hired on last fall. I'm actually about to make a year at the company. Whoop whoop to me. And so there's just been some adjustment to the team. The team's amazing. It's really, really good production management team. The artists are cool, the directors are cool, but it's you're just learning to work with people, learning people's different styles, communication styles, all that sort of stuff, and then doing my job, and then my job changing, which is not different from stuff I've done before, but it's definitely I'm laughing because I'm trying to think of words, but it's definitely more intense with the whole being virtual thing. So it's just been a lot of communications, helping artists get set up on software. They're having tech issues, internet issues, all sorts of issues like that. We have a screening deadline rapidly approaching. So it's just that we're all since I've started in July, there's been a multitude, I'm saying a multitude it's been a lot, but it has been a lot of people that have joined our team afterwards, and it's just kind of been non-stop, just trying to help and support everyone, pick them up to speed. And it's tough working from home already during this time, and I understand it's also tough starting a new job, and this new job comes with so much that you have to do when we're all pretty much used to having IT being right there and walking over to them or having them walk over to you and do what they have to do on your computer, and then that's it. All that aside, that's been one aspect. We are, we have our events planned and locked in for Diverse Tunes for the rest of our 2020 year, which is really great and really amazing. We had some interns roll off, we had some interns roll on, and it's kind of just been a lot happening at once. And I didn't want this to be too much about me, but still, this is my show. So I'm going to talk about me a little bit. So there's just been a lot of that, and I didn't even mean to skip that first episode, but I have a document with all the things I want to talk about on this show, and I just was ugh. I can't. I'm watching Korra. I'm watching The Legend of Korra, and I felt I couldn't make time to watch the stuff that I would like to watch for the show, because I'm watching this show that I kind of feel I need to finish, because I also want to do a podcast about Avatar and Korra. So I need to watch this now, right now, and do it. So I say all that to say, my bad for this episode being late. And speaking of Diverse Tunes, this episode was going to be a Diverse Tunes audio, but what had happened was, I loaded up the audio from the event, and I was starting to edit it, and it sounded horrible. It sounded so bad. And this is a podcast. Sound is so important. So I did what anybody else would have did, hopefully, and I didn't use it. So then I was okay, well, I was so ready to do this stuff. Now what I'm going to do? And I'm trying to do video components. So I have to try and figure that out as well. So I'm here and I'm thinking what to do. what to talk about because I don't really want to miss another episode. And I realized that I'll just talk about some things that I've been doing and attending during this time, which is I've been going to to some virtual events. So one, I just realized I forgot to put on here, but I'm going to start off with this event because it was a bit smaller scale. And that is the Black Web Fest. Black Web Fest I found out about a couple years ago, and I just really enjoyed it. I thought it was really exciting, and I ended up helping out as a program coordinator. And then we've done one Diverse Tunes panel with them. And then they had a virtual festival this year because their festival is usually in April. And that is when things got really real with COVID in New York City. I'm laughing, but that was really scary.